5 things that destroy relationships. Distrust. Distrust destroys relationships in so many different ways. Every relationship is built on trust. And to not be able to trust someone, whether it's trust their motives, trust their intentions, trust their actions, trust their word, trust them, their follow through, not being able to trust someone is huge in a relationship. And there are relationships today failing worldwide because of this trust. Not having being able to trust someone in a relationship makes it so hard. Makes it so hard to build anything meaningful. And I think that's why it makes a lot of people incapable of building meaningful and strong relationships because they just don't trust that a person's going to be who they say they are, that they're going to do what they say they're going to do, that their intentions are pure, and that, you know, they can be safe and covered and taken care of, and, you know, that kind of thing in their relationship. So distrust has the ability to just destroy basically the foundation and pillars of what a relationship is built on. So it's so important to build a relationship that's full of trust. And the only way to do that is to be in situations where you have to trust someone to actually do and be what they said they would do and be. And that's so hard for some people because people have been hurt, you know, you've had so many different experiences, and to risk going through some of the things that you went through again, I understand so much, but it's so necessary. There's no way around it. There's no escaping it. If you're going to do love and relationship, there is no way to try to build this healthily without there being trust involved. There's no way to do it. So if you're going to do it, you might as well give yourself the greatest chance of doing it and include trust in the things that you're willing to let go of and allow someone to, I guess, build with you and for you to build with someone else. So yeah, you have to have a situation where you can trust. And that starts with being put out there.
Yeah. Unfortunately, there is a culture of aunties out there that have put the message that men aren't anything, boys are going to be boys, you can't trust a guy. And so a lot of times women can actually go in to a relationship with auntie's message that men ain't nothing. And it starts you off on a wrong foot. So you go in already not willing to trust, not wanting to trust, and second guessing, questioning, looking, digging for things to prove that you can't trust this person. And as you said, trust is the foundation of a relationship. And when you're going in it with that mindset, you're poking holes in that foundation, and it is damning to the relationship. So you have to change your mindset, you know, that I'm going to trust this person until I can't trust this person. So they give me a reason not to trust them
Fully.
Yeah, and not listen to auntie's message.
I think it's so true because auntie's message usually comes out of a lot of pain.
Yes.
And I think people pass their pain on from one to another, one person to another, by who you got in your ear, and one generation to another by who has influence and, you know, bloodlines and all of that stuff. And I understand the sentiment of wanting to guard yourself, but being guarded, protected, and vulnerable don't coexist at the same time. It can't. The two things can't coexist. So there's literally people who go into relationships with no intent to trust someone. I have no plans on actually believing that you are who you are. We're just gonna do this until whatever you saying or whatever the lie is shows up. And the problem with that is usually when you have that thought process, you have this like self-confirming bias, like where you see things that make you already believe what you already believe, and you start to see things through a lens of, see, this is what I knew. If you're looking for it, you're usually gonna see what you're looking for. You're usually gonna find it, and you're usually gonna be, know what I'm saying, subjected to it, even if it's not happening. I've seen so many situations where things were taken out of context because of someone else's view or experience on a matter. And so two people can have one experience and both experience it totally different. And for one it was great, and for another it was traumatizing. You never know. But I think that's something that has to be dealt with. And until you're able to truly trust someone, it's going to be very hard to build a significant and meaning relationship, because relationships are built on trust. They're sustained by trust, and trust with someone else is usually the thing that makes it worthwhile. So to not have trust in a relationship, I don't think that's a relationship. It's sort of kind of an agreement to do certain things and meet meet each other's needs or do whatever we're gonna do. But I don't really trust you. I'm just gonna give you a job, and that's not the same as a relationship.